What up, everybody? Yes, I am back. We got a live stream going. And yes, this one is for the Division 1 64. All right. We are moving on our way up. Oh, man, what is going on, 49er? 49er, what is going on, bro? I gotta text him what's going on. At least he got Bejon. Because it's who everybody wants with that pick. Why the heck isn't... All right, who are we going to go with here? Let's lock down JSN. I don't like the really don't like the options on TikTok that we got. It's so lame. Man, hope he didn't fall asleep. Damn it, Dan. 49er damn. Where's everybody at? We got nobody in the chat right now. Oh, there we go. Right on time. Daniel Berry. What up? Dang it. Yeah, check. Is this I think I'm live on Patreon, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting it. Why the hell does it look backwards on Patreon? Now we got some peeps coming in the chat. Shout out to King D repping the LBC. What up, bro? Hey, Andrew on TikTok said made it at the start bell. There we go. And said new camera angle. Yes. I had to get a second camera for whatever reason. I can't use the same camera on two separate streaming services at the same time. So I got another one going. And then, yeah, because I was using before the one on the laptop. And that shit's whack. And, hey, Zeb, what up, bro? What's going on, Zeb? Dude, 2 quarterbacks in the first round, 5 running backs, 5 wide receivers. There we go. And doing good, Zeb. Just killing it right now with the drafts and about to smoke. Who's with me?
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff give
in
this
motherfucker. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Do. Oh, man, look, we got a little mini run of running backs here. Hey, Crispy in the house. What up, Crispy? And Tipsy said, who you think's going to be better, Caleb or May? Man, I'm leaning May, but it's tough, dude. Like, Caleb getting some new weapons over there. Yeah, man. Oh, it's funny, man. This guy Randy just jumped in on TikTok. Thanks for supporting the algorithm, Randy, because he really hates me. It's so funny though, because like he would troll me, but he was like still paying me on like different platforms for like 2 years, but was hella trolling. So it's funny every time I see his name. Now he just left. Dave in the house. What up, Dave? Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here, man. All right. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Dude, look at Evan, EV253, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Savage combo there. Savage combo. Yo, Frizzil in the house on TikTok. What up, bro? What's going down? What is going down? Dude, what the hell? CD Lamb still available? So what the fuck? People hate CD Lamb that much? I mean, I can't really pass up JSN and CD Lamb stack right there, then. Dude, what? Squishy, what's up, dude? Doing good, man. I just got JSN and CD Lamb somehow. I don't know how CD Lamb fell to the 2-9, but he totally did. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, this is wild, man. This is wild. Tipsy said, I need to get back on. The last one I did was 111, I think. Bro, dude, we're already at 164 now. We are on our way to 200. And man, like last year at this time, like, man, we probably barely cracked the hundreds like at this time. Yo, TJ in the house. Said, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa, homie? It's about time to smoke here and make my next pick. Sucks, man, because I mean, I went back to back run. Damn, I should have taken A Chain over CD Lamb. Fuck, just let him fall right into Cali Jam's just let him fall right into Cali Jam's lap. All right, we'll go Brees. But dude, what the hell? All right, and every time we're doing a little bit of gardening, I gotta move that up a little bit. So who's firing it up with me?
All right, fire them up!
And yo, Bobby Young says, shoot me half an ounce of some good. Yeah, man, let me just throw that in the mail for you, bro. And they said, peace out, I got practice. All right, brother. Hey. Wait, what happened? TJ said 5 more. What happened? What happened? Did I miss something? Shit, I totally put the wrong link in on I put the Vegas living link in the chat, I think. Let me see. Let me throw the other one over here real quick. All right. So for anyone who's not on this one, just jump over here. Oh, and he said at 164, 5 more. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. And is it Isaiah, but spelled with an A? Said you only do Dynasty. Well, this is a redraft, so I'm mostly it's Dynasty drafts that are happening right around now. But yeah, we do redraft. This is a best ball redraft. We do Dynasty, a little bit of everything. And hey, we got Big Game James in his house. What up, Jamie?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Are you in this draft? Yes, you are. I see it.
Yep. I'm at the number 4. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you, Jamie.
All right, give me 1 second. I think I know what it is. I'll be right back.
Okay. And Braden said Brock Bowers went late. No, I mean, I see him he kind of goes a little bit all over the place. Sometimes he goes in the second, sometimes the third. I mean, sometimes the beginning of the fourth. So I would say anywhere from the end of the second to the beginning of the fourth. And Alejandro said, damn, this just keeps telling me not to keep Neighbors. Well, I mean, things are going to change come August. So it just depends on when your draft is. Hey, shout out to Cali Jam. What up, bro? Yeah, it really just depends on when your draft is, Alejandro. But yeah, he's been going later and later. I mean, that's just how it goes. But that's what we want, though. That's what we want. It was also a redraft as well. It's not Dynasty. If it was Dynasty, it'd be going higher. And M Max said if this is Dynasty, you should definitely take Neighbors. Nah, it's not a Dynasty. But we'll see if he falls to my pick. I got 4-9. And Alejandro said ours is a week before the first game. Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is a best ball draft, and we've been doing best ball drafts since the beginning of February. So, yeah, like the regular redraft leagues and stuff, those should be drafted later. I mean, they definitely should be. Cali Jam says he said he ain't drinking yet, so it shouldn't be any feedback yet. Fucking Jamie. Alejandro, this is a PPR. Always PPR, bro. Always two. I mean, I guess not always two quarterbacks, but more often than not. Dang it, Nick Von B. I totally forgot to read your question. It was a big one. I forgot. There we go. Jamie's back. Let's see. Any feedback?
All right. It should be better now.
Yeah, sounds normal now.
All right, cool. My bad.
You're all good. And Kane said, "Damn, I should have joined, bro. Hit me up. This isn't a mock draft though; it's a $10 best ball draft. But if you message me on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420, you can get into him. Oh, that's why he said he should have joined because, bro, who drafted two quarterbacks? It's a super flex league, bro. If you don't know about the two quarterbacks league, this might be a little bit out of your league.
Yeah, I mean, we do these every single night.
Hell yeah. And there goes Neighbors, 2 in front of me. Let's see where Thick Brick goes.
I see you did a strategy on wide receiver.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily something that I was trying to do going in, but I mean, CD Lamb dropped to the 2-9. I felt like I just had to do it.
Yeah, I see that. Like I would have debated him or Barkley and probably would have went Lamb.
And Kane, I am team 4. I'm the one who started with JSN and CD Lamb.
But like getting Breece Hall at your spot in the 3rd, I think that is spectacular.
Yeah, because I mean, look at like all those fucking running backs I went. I probably should have taken A-Chain over CD Lamb. Like either way, I feel like Cali Jam would have gotten hooked up. Braden, my sleeper name is at FF Hustler 420. You can see it on the screen in the number 4 spot.
Oh, I do see. Yeah, A-Chain went way later.
Yeah,
I've taken A-Chain over Breece Hall a few times in some best balls.
Yeah, I knew Cali Jam. I was debating, man. It was kind of a bad spot. I felt like it was going to be a reach where I wanted to go. So let's see what happens in 6 picks. And Bobby said, Bobby, you're savage. He said, I sold 4 ounces last night. I'm waiting on a half ounce. I like it, bro. I like the hustlers. He said, save my son and father-in-law, Billy. Who's that? And Sawyer said, Price. Yeah, it's a little too early for him.
No.
I mean, even in this crazy running back like run, I feel like you can still get him at a better price. Hey, Cole in the house. That's Thick Brick. What up, bro?
Yeah, part-time Price just goes way too early for what his role is going to be.
Yeah. And sounds good, Braden. I'll try to answer that in between picks here, but I'll pull it up.
Damn,
and Cole said back at it again. You know it.
Dude, Nico Collins in the 4th. That is awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping Olave would drop. He got taken by Cole, Thick Brick, like literally right in front of me. And then Neighbors right before that.
I take Nico over Olave. Like I always debate the two, but I usually go Nico.
Yeah, not mad at it, man. I mean, I was going to be fine taking like any one of those 3, like right there as a 3rd quarterback, you know?
Oh, yeah, these quarterbacks just flew off the board. Wonder who's
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it's getting a little insane. I feel like getting I don't really like Henderson as an RB2, but man, I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous the way this whole RB run kind of happened tonight. And a bunch of people just jumped in on TikTok. Say what up in the comments and make sure you hit the follow. If you're into fantasy football at all, I am the channel to follow because I don't just give you BS advice. We're here doing drafts. We're in the trenches with you. And yeah, we're actually fantasy football addicts, not guys who play in 1 or 2 leagues that just, give random advice. And Ethan said, "Why are you drafting so early?" Because it's a best ball draft. It's not a regular redraft draft, but yeah, I mean, this could be a dynasty draft that we're doing. Like it's not early. It's June. It's not early.
Best ball start back in February.
Yeah, but for the leagues that are redraft, we draft them in August, like everybody else. But we're addicted, man. I'm drafting pretty much all year. And Andy said, "How does one get into these drafts?" If you shoot me a message on Sleeper, I can get you into them. They're only $10, and there is a $10,000 first place prize for the tournament as well. It is, it's awesome. That's the short version. There's like 100 teams that are going to get paid out. And so, yeah, Andy, message me on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420. You'll see me. I'm the one drafting out of the 4 spot. And we do these literally every night.
And also run slow drafts. So if you're into the slow draft and don't have time for these fast ones, hop in.
Yeah. And you got to be used to it as well. Cause I know there's some people who they would just much rather do a fast draft no matter what. So you gotta be ready for the slow drafts. Oh shit. And I was right. Dan 49ers, he did pass out, but he said he's not mad at his team because he auto drafted Bejon at the number 1. Never be mad at that.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 good running backs, 2 good quarterbacks, and a top 10 receiver.
Yeah, and Cali Jam said risky. For sure, man. For sure risky. But yeah, like Crispy said, no risk it, no biscuit. Dude, TJ said football less than 90 days away. That's crazy. Crazy to think about. We got a lot more drafting to go in the meantime. Corey, what up? What up? He said, damn, he said Nico. He said Nico's insane value. Yeah, I mean, there's people hating on him right now. I think as we get a little closer to, normal, normal redraft leagues, not these best ball drafts, yeah, I'm sure he's going to start going higher.
Yeah, I can see like in the second round and non-super flex.
Right? Yeah, for sure. And Corey said, also feel like Brees Hall's ADP is really low. You always end up with him. I mean, not always, but yeah, I mean, if I could get him in the 3rd round, and I mean, I think was it yesterday? I think I had a later pick, and I ended up getting him like really late in the 3rd round. And Matt, what up, dude? I got the 4th pick. I'm the guy who has JSN and CD to start. And Crispy said, when the hell do you guys start drafting? September 1st? And I mean, see, Crispy's always like hung around me when it came to fantasy football. But I mean, back when I would only play, you got to go back some years. But when I only had the one league, the San Diego Green Bowl, is what it was called back then. We always drafted on Labor Day. Like that was like the tradition, was like Labor Day or that Sunday before or whatever.
Oh shit, dude! I can't believe if one more pick and there's this guy coming back to you that I would actually have over Henderson.
Dylan. Well, I mean, there's 3 guys that I see. I'll wait for Thick Brick to throw it in because you're talking running back, not a wide receiver, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at Judkins. Like, how the hell did he fall back to you?
Yeah,
I take Judkins over Henderson. Like,
I definitely wouldn't take Judkins over Henderson, but I'm definitely.
Well, I just know Judkins is going to get like almost a 70%, right? 65, 70. Henderson's more in that like 40, 50 range.
And yeah, Matt, it is a 2 QB league. That's why you see so many quarterbacks going early. And Andy said
that is
Hendo has more
insane.
best ball upside, I think. I think so too. Just I mean his big playability, man. I mean, just give me
don't
a
get me wrong.
couple of
I
those
love
big
Henderson.
plays.
Like I'm a Henderson truther, man.
And Corey said, I guess I'm surprised you didn't go RB in round 4. I mean, I was debating on it. I was debating on taking Javonte Williams right there, but I felt like I could get someone of similar caliber to Javonte Williams. But I didn't think that, like, I thought that I would miss out on like the tier break after Nico.
So there's a lot of good receivers left. But
Yeah.
there's only one good quarterback that I'm going after.
You asshole, Cali Jam. You asshole.
Dude. That's what we're talking about. Like,
and see, and really, all I was thinking was let me get Darnold or Shah, and then I'll get a couple others later. But if I had one of them as my number one, I'd feel okay. And I feel gross having Neek as Stroud as my number one.
Yes, that sucks, but I don't hate it because you have Nico for the stack.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's another reason why, I'm okay with it. And D-Broff, what up? He said, missed the one tonight. He said, excited to get in the draft tomorrow. Let me just throw you the link right now, bro. So you can just jump in now. The one tomorrow is Home Alone 2. And I feel like we're going to get some new people like in it.
I might be able to make that one tomorrow to actually draft if there's room. You know what? I did start a little bit of I got my top 50 IDPs done.
Nice.
So that's going to help.
Nice. And yeah, we got a few people from TikTok who I think might be joining the draft tomorrow.
Hell yeah. I mean, if we get enough people, we can start doing 2 drafts a night again. Remember?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like it is like the closer we get to July, like that's when it's gonna happen. Andy said definitely in for tomorrow. Nice. I just shot you the link. And so you want to pay like right away, like don't wait, like because you won't. We just had it. It's annoying when someone joins and then they just don't pay attention to the chat and then they don't pay and then I like have to remove them, and it always happens to when I remove someone just randomly, like 10 minutes later, that's when they notice that I've been trying to get a hold of them all day. It's annoying. And damn it, Dan, 49ers Dan said, bro, I can't believe my dumbass fell asleep, but here I am. Dude, and your team's like really solid. How many picks did you how many picks did you auto though?
All right, you're on the clock.
Yeah.
My son's on the board.
Yeah, he is. Man, I don't want to do this, but I just feel like there could be some haters like right here, and trying to just stop me from getting an okay second QB.
Honestly, I don't hate you doing that. I was going to suggest
throw it a lot.
I was going to suggest Willis, but you went a couple picks ahead.
Yeah, for sure. And no, Matt, this is not a mock draft. It's a $10 best ball draft. $10 best ball draft. And Cole, yeah, I know. I could have got Rodgers, but I don't want him. I bet you I could get Rodgers like 2 rounds later because nobody really wants Rodgers.
I mean,
I wouldn't even draft Rodgers in my top 10 picks. Like he would be on my bench, like starting on my bench.
Here, I think I took him in the one slow draft. Let me pull it up.
It's kind of because you don't need to. Like maybe sometimes, but I don't know. I mean, there's still other quarterbacks that I would rather take over Rodgers still. Cole said my goat's old. I get it now. I mean, dude, I've won a lot of championships with Rodgers over the years, so but yeah, Simmons is old.
Simmons is old.
He ain't no spring chicken. Whoo.
Brissett, that's interesting. Like, he's holding out for more money, and he's not even good enough to deserve it.
Bro, they need to pay him.
And they have,
money. Isn't he making like
mean,
$10 million or something?
But why pay him when you could just throw in Gardner Minshew? Who's to say he's not going to be just as effective? And they just drafted.
I mean, who's to say that he won't be as effective? Yes. But Gardner Minshew hasn't been that effective in the last couple years. And Jacoby Brissett proved that he was effective last year with this exact same team.
Yeah, it could just be the team, not Brissett.
Dude, no.
Right, who are you going with here?
I took Ramondre. We'll lock
perfect. There you go. You got Henderson.
9th round Ramondre is not bad.
Now I feel a lot better about your Henderson pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying, like, if I do ever get Henderson, I'm trying to get Ramondre. I just don't want to, like, draft him, like, back to back. Like, 9th round Ramondre is good value.
Yeah, it is.
And Dave said, well, Gardner Minshew tore his ACL at the end of last year. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Yeah.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. Okay. And Dan said it was the first 3 picks were autos. And yeah, that's not bad, man. You ended up with a good top 3. B-Rob, Daniels, and Drake London. That's not bad for a top 3 picks. I got auto picked. Sweet. All right. Andy said he joined and paid. There we go.
I mean, honestly, your auto picks
shortly.
Those auto picks would have been my exact picks. I'm looking at who went after.
I mean, it's just building well-rounded. I mean, the wide receiver, the running backs already kind of fell a little bit off of a cliff at that point. So, even if you went wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, I would not have been mad at that. Like, if it was me, that's probably like where I go, because that was where the value was.
Yeah, but I mean, passing up Jaden Daniels, putting up top 5 numbers, getting them at the 212.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. All right. D-Broff in tomorrow's draft, and Andy is in tomorrow's draft. Let's go. And I don't know what happened. Another dude who and Cole said, could you send that link? Yeah, for sure. And actually, I'll throw it in here on TikTok, but I'm not gonna assign anybody from TikTok until you guys pay. Andy was cool. He did the right thing. He joined and pay right away. And you should be able to click the link from the TikTok chat, right, Cole? Let me know. And Cole, you're good. You're in a shitload of these. It's only the brand new people who it's like you gotta pay right away, because if you've never played before or anything, like, how could I even trust that someone would actually pay? I mean, Cole, you've been in like at least a dozen of these, so yeah, you're good, bro. And TJ said it wasn't exactly Brissett's RBs. RBs for half the season. It was Bam night. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what's crazy. I mean, Arizona had 0 run game like through half the season. It was all 3rd, 4th, and 5th stringers that were playing. I mean, DeMarcado played so much that he ended up getting picked up by the Chiefs. And Cole said, yeah, I feel that. And yeah, and then like 13 or so. Yeah, exactly. You've been doing this for a minute. So yeah, I'm never worried about the people who play in a shitload of these. You know, it's the people who are brand new, you know, that yeah, once you're in a couple, like, dude, you're locked in the community. Crispy said Beck will be the starter 6 weeks in. You heard it here first. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Do not disagree with that.
Yo, and shout out to Minnesota Marty. I put the wrong link in on Patreon, but it's good to see that some people like jumped in over there. Shows people are paying attention. Come to the normal hustler channel though, Marty. That's where everyone is in the chat.
All right.
10th round.
You're about to be on the clock here.
Oh shit, the guy I was looking for got drafted in the 8th round.
Damn. And who was it?
Marvin Harrison. I'm always looking for Marvin Harrison if I can get him in like the 9th or the 10th, but I felt like I had to lock down Stevenson. He went at the 8-3. So he went even before I got Gino. Oh shit. TJ said Beck's gonna be a league winner, man. And Andy, hell yeah, bro. He said, looking forward to drafting where you love finding fellow degenerates, bro. I mean, no blowing smoke, man. I don't know if you could find a bigger degenerate than me. Like, maybe not like managing like as many leagues, but like, dude, like the amount of leagues that I host, like just this tournament. I mean, we're shooting for 420 leagues this year. It's going to be insane. And I feel like we're on pace. Hey, there we go. Marty made it over to the Hustler channel. What up, bro? Yeah, and Andy, if you're into Dynasty, I got Dynasty leagues as well. I got some orphan teams that I'm filling. And what else? We got redraft leagues that are going to be, it's a whole bunch of custom leagues where, I mean, we got the chopped leagues, we got the vampire leagues, we got the forced trade leagues, we got the auction style leagues. We got Vegas drafts. Like, dude, we got Vegas drafts. That is going to be the shit. And Corey said, do you have any price stock, or are you staying away in redraft? Well, so no, I mean, in this best ball tournament, I have not drafted price, not once. In Dynasty, I feel like I might have drafted him once, but I also I might not have though. I might not.
Yeah. So I'm in over 30 dynasties, and I took him once. I think at the 107. Yeah. It was at the 107, and it felt gross.
And he in a lot of the drafts that I've done, he didn't even fall to the 107.
I've seen him go 102. I've
seen
him
me
go
too.
103 in a super flex, and that's insane. Yeah. Someone traded James Cook for the 102, and I'm like, that's not bad, I guess. You know,
I mean, if I had the 102, I would accept James Cook in a second for that 102.
Yeah, but the guy took Price, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, why would you give up Cook for Price?
Like, first of all, like, Cook is, I think he's like my top 8 dynasty running back, and you're getting Price, who's probably like closer to 20.
Yeah, that's just not smart dynasty business right there.
Bad process. And I even called him out on it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Andy said Tate at the 102 all day. Yeah, for sure. I mean, unless it's a super flex and you need like Mendoza, but like I feel like if I don't need a quarterback, I think I'd rather have Tate over Mendoza. And Andy, yes, live drafts in Vegas. It's going to be August 22nd. Ricky Williams is going to be partying with us. It's going to be epic, bro. If you're interested in that, shoot me a message back on Sleeper and I'll give you more info. But it's going to be the shit. It is going to be the shit. Yeah, we're doing it real big this time. Like last time that I did this, it was kind of like a sleepaway camp, and we got like an Airbnb, and we were like just partying, you know, amongst ourselves or whatever. Hey, J-Man, what up, bro? And he said Jamie's a close second. Oh, Jamie's up there, man. Jamie's up there for sure.
Well,
Amanda said, "Wide bro draft 3 quarterbacks." Amanda, there's a thing. It's called a super flex or a 2 quarterback league. I'll be the first one to let you know about it, where you can actually play 2 quarterbacks in your starting lineup. I know that's really crazy, but once you get into a league like that, you'll never look back. Trust me.
So with J-Man's comment, like, you run all these freaking leagues. I don't. So give you props for running over 420 of these best balls, plus all your hundreds of other leagues. That takes a lot of time, man.
Yeah, like my entire life is around fantasy football. I mean, obviously my family's in there too, but like if this wasn't like my business, like no way I would be able to, like, I'm doing it all day every day. Managing and commissioning.
Wait, did we just see IDPs go off?
Yeah, Roquan and
Why
Schlesinger.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Schlesinger, but there's no way he should be going that high.
Yes, he should. Yes, he should.
I don't think so. Not Jack Campbell, dude.
I have him.
Right
Well,
there.
I mean, here's who I have. Well, I guess my number 1 hasn't gone, but everybody fucking knows it by now. It's Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks, Campbell, Schlesinger. Those are my top 3. Sherwood's my 4th. Like, if we're talking overall, because I'd rather, like, those 4, I feel like are so much safer than Hutchinson and Garrett. Like, those Hutchinson, Garrett, those would be my 5th and 6th.
I put Schlesinger at 7.
And
so,
it's
I'm
just
not too
because
far
you're a
behind.
Browns fan, though. I feel like that's why. Because he killed the game last year. Killed the game. Things might be different with no Garrett. I'm very curious to see.
Yeah, but you got to insert Verse. I can see Verse getting double-digit sacks this year. I mean, he's not going to get Myles Garrett.
It's not about Verse's production. It's about how Garrett warranted a double team or a triple team on every single play. It just, it creates so many more gaps for everybody. I'm not saying Verse isn't good, but Myles Garrett, like, no matter what, every team, that's who they're game planning against, no matter what. And Corey said, how do you think the Cardinals backfield's going to play out? There's so many bodies there now. I mean, shit. I mean, if you look at the last couple years, they need those bodies because they all keep getting hurt. So I feel like they'd be stupid to, like, run Love into the ground as a rookie. So it's
I
like
don't think that's not their plan. Yeah, it's going to be Love.
Give him like 50 to 60% of the work, and I feel like that'd be a good rookie year. Maybe even 45 to 55% somewhere.
I could see 55.
Yeah, because it's really going to be more about his efficiency than overall just volume, I feel.
And I see, like, the beginning of the year, they're probably not going to give him as much. They're going to slowly incorporate him, let Connor and Algier handle most of it, and then just throw him in just to get the speed of the game.
Yeah, give him like 7 to 15 touches a game in the beginning, mixed in with rushing and receiving work in those touches. And everyone's going to be pissed who drafted him because everyone's going to want him to get 20 plus touches, like, just right out of the gate for the whole season. And it's hard to come by.
So I do like that Pearsall pick you got, but there's 2 other guys that I really like that are on the board. But I think Pearsall deserves to go right in that spot.
Yeah, for sure. He's usually going higher than that.
Because you see Mike Evans. Mike Evans is probably going to get more of the coverage now, right?
Yeah.
And they're just going to funnel the ball to Pearsall, and Kittle's injured. So whenever he comes back, might be a little different.
And they were moving him around a lot.
And I don't trust that rookie Stribling. I think he was overdrafted. And then Christian Kirk. I mean, we haven't seen Christian Kirk at 1,000 yards in, 3-4 years?
Shit. Yeah. That's for sure. And Adrian said nobody likes Waddle. I mean, I don't think people are super excited about Waddle necessarily being in Denver because no matter what, like, they throw the ball a lot. I mean, they just run the ball a lot. But he got drafted above Devonta Smith. I mean, I probably
That's
wouldn't have
insane to
done that.
me. Hell no.
It was literally one pick, but still.
Like, I do think Waddle is going to be the new alpha in that offense. Something will take a step back, but they're going to eat into each other a lot.
Yeah. And Corey said Alex never gets a day off, 24/7 job for sure. I mean, dude, I get up to take a piss at 4:00 in the morning, and I'm checking to see if there's any trades or anything that need to get pushed through so I can sleep and not have people bugging me during that time. J-Man said Verse has a chance to be the leader. Miles could never be. Also, Verse will play against the run. Miles didn't. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Crispy said, dude, why are you drafting so many quarterbacks and individual defensive players? Right? Yeah, we got to introduce that's all we got to do. Like, I mean, as much as I want to talk shit to people who don't know the type of leagues that we play in, I just got to remember, like, they never met people like us. So, like, we're literally introducing people to like a whole new world of fantasy football that they literally didn't even know existed.
Oh, and shit, your next pick, you took the guy that I would have been debating on.
Boom, baby.
With Rick Pearsall. Love that.
And he goes higher than that also. So I feel good about getting some good wide receiver bench depth because what did I get? Four running backs in the top 9. I'm usually not doing that. And I got, and four wide receivers, but yeah, I'd rather have the extra wide receiver depth right there.
And honestly, I think Josh Downs and Pearsall will probably hit your lineup more than Ramondre, maybe Godwin. Yeah, who knows? Or even Geno Smith.
Or Henderson or Judkins, right? I mean, I don't expect each of those guys to be like 25 plus points like every single week. And like Pearsall and Downs, in this 2.0 PPR. I mean, I'm sure they're both going to have a couple random weeks with over 25 points. Yeah, Dan said, bro, you sniped Pearsall from me the last couple of drafts. Nice. Hell yeah, man. I can't let a 49ers fan get Pearsall. Got to jump for him, bro. Because, dude, I got him in the 12th. I feel like he's gone in the 10th in a lot of these drafts. And someone like him, I bet as time goes on, he's going to move higher and higher as well.
The hell, Matthew Golden? Why did Matthew Golden go that early?
Yeah, a little interesting there.
I understand the big playability, but you got to look at scoring, like the settings.
It's also best ball, though. I feel like people are going to take their shots on like guys like that. And Cole said, I have faith. That's why. And Cole, so you said Aaron Rodgers was your GOAT. Are you also a Packers fan? Yeah, Cole, someone on TikTok, he jumped into these, and I know he's already in like over a dozen of these drafts with us. Man, Cole. Yeah, what's funny, Jamie, is TikTok has brought more people into like brand new people into the tournament than YouTube has.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, go TikTok, man.
Okay, Cole said partially. Okay, he said partially why I picked him. Yeah. Okay, so
Jaden Reed was the guy I'm thinking. So for me, I'm a big Matthew Golden truther. I do think he's going to step up this year. But Jaden Reed, he's going to get targeted a lot.
Yeah. And what do you think about Christian Watson now after they gave him his big ass payday? I know it could literally be a 2-year contract that they get out of, but like
if he can keep
they gave him a lot of money on paper.
If he can keep his hamstrings healthy, I think he'll smash. Like I expected him to stay healthy last year because he just got married before last season.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, well, when you get married, that's when the sex falls off, right? So he's not going to be using his hamstrings in the bed a lot.
Man. That's why. Oh man, savage.
All right, where are we going at this pick, Alex?
Oh, I'm debating. I'm checking some IDPs right now just to see
that's
where
what I
we are
figured.
there.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
green
there's
dot
only one guy left in my top 7, so I'm just gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in Landman.
Landman, I love it.
The Landman can. Crispy said, dude, we did away with the single QB in my team defense when I was setting my league with a hammer and a chisel. Come on, man. Hey, and Dan made it over. There we go. Dan made it over to the hustler. He said they're talking like they're going to get the ball more to him, and that's coming from who? Sal Vitri.
Oh, Sal. Okay, so Sal isn't someone you take fantasy football advice from because he gives you both sides. Like, if you watch him constantly, he's going to be right and wrong at the same time.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
He's more for the clicks, man.
Who is that? Who are we talking about?
Sal Vetri or whatever his name is.
Yeah, who the hell? He's a content creator?
Yeah. He's more just for the clicks. He's not a true guy that like deep dives and stuff into it.
Well, Kelsey in the 15th round, I really felt like I couldn't pass that up.
Yeah. I was actually looking at him where you took Pearsall, I think. I was like, Kelsey would be a good pick there.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I honestly he's been getting drafted in these last couple drafts so early in like 8th, 9th round that I wasn't even thinking about him in this because of that. Because he's been going like earlier than I want to draft him.
So you said you had Landman in your top 10?
Yeah, I have him as number 7. And with Miles, and that was before Myles Garrett coming over. Like, I like him even more now.
Yeah, I have him at 14. That might be a little too low.
Yeah, you got to bump that up. A lot of the reason
higher. Like, I think I'm higher on the people ahead of him. That's why. Like,
if you go,
it's not that I hate Landman.
Yeah, if you just go look at the Rams like inside linebackers over like the last 5 years, it's a dope spot that puts up a lot of points. TJ said news break Watson already on the IR, but even before practicing. Yeah. And even that, he's still throwing better than Shedeur.
Oh, I think he was talking about Christian.
Oh, Christian Watson. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Newsbreak. I just got on my phone. He was cheating on his wife, and that's why he hurt his hamstring.
Oh, shit. He had to run. He was running for his life and pulled a hamstring. Oh, man. Savage. Yeah, Christian Watson just... I mean, that's probably the big reason for the guaranteed money. Like, he only got 31 mil in guaranteed money. So that's why I was saying, like, it could be literally just a 2-year contract, where he only gets somewhere in the 30s. And Cole said, I lean Golden more than Reed, to be honest. I mean, in these best balls, I mean, you can take more of a shot, right? Like, because you don't have to set the lineup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I could see Reed being more consistent. Get you those
Golden
like,
maybe having
12 to 15 point. Yeah, like, and then Golden will get you those 24, 25 point games 2-3 times a year.
Yeah. TJ said he jumped out the window and tore his Achilles. Dude. Man, some good IDPs off the board in these last couple. It hasn't been a lot, but enough good ones, that's for sure. And Udi said, "Are you high on Isaiah Likely?" Not really. Mm-hmm. I just don't like it. Like, I feel like did Dart even target the tight ends like that? Like, I know Theo had like a couple okay games, but I guess I just get nervous that he's not going to get some insane like target value, that he's going to be one of those guys, one of those regular Joe Schmo tight ends that most of the games that they have, it's like 2 to 4 receptions, like 20 to 35 yards, you know, and then he'll have a couple spike games.
Yeah, so I had Isaiah Luckley take over at the Fantasy Six Pack last week. We were talking some Dynasty. We noticed Keytrade Cut. We all know how trash that is.
Yeah.
He's already up at tight end 12.
Damn,
right?
How?
Yeah. Here's
Dynasty
why, like,
though, right?
Dynasty. So
you know, right? Yeah.
I put him at like 16, 17. My co-host had him at 22.
Aiden, yes, it is super flex.
So I kind of agree with like that, more towards that 22 range. I just put him at the 16 because of the opportunity that he's got. But I mean, if you look at the hype, dude, like he finally actually gets a chance to be the guy after leaving what the fuck, Andrews, right? And he's still only 26, so Dynasty, that does help. He's athletic. He's could be a difference maker, but like he's reuniting with Harbaugh, and that adds some optimism for some people, and people are betting on a breakout. So they're drafting him on that bet.
Yeah.
Not where he actually should be. So I don't know, man.
And TJ said Theo got hot at the end of the season. Yeah, but that wasn't with Dart though, right? I mean, I guess that's what I was like thinking about, is more when Dart was in there, because that's who's gonna be there. And Dan said Theo had a breakout last year, in my opinion. I mean,
yeah, I love Theo, man. Theo's awesome.
He had a breakout, but not like, I don't know, like it wasn't that great though. Like it wasn't great. It was pretty blah. Thomas said, "Is this just a mock?" No, this is a $10 best ball draft. The tournament that it's a part of is going to have a $10,000 winner. So no,
with the Giants offense though, there's still major questions there.
For
it's
sure.
Not automatically going to become a high volume passing attack, right? Like Malik Neighbors, when healthy, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the main target. Like Theo Johnson still could take snaps, especially because he's a better blocker than Likely. So, I mean, Likely's never been a true every down tight end. Like he's flashed, yes, but he's just not consistent.
Can they actually use him? We want, like, what we want to see is like a guy like Likely being lined up as, you know, like a tight end in the slot. You know, like that's what we want to see. Like, will they actually do that consistently though? Because that's how these guys would thrive. But I don't know. I guess that's what's tough, is because like these tight ends in the slot, unless you're running a 4-3, like there might be a 4-4 wide receiver who's shiftier than that tight end, who's just better in the slot. You know, like that's the thing that's kind of tough about all this. TJ said Delp could be a big sleeper. Crispy said Shuz the QB to go with the tight end connection. Not mad at it.
Yeah, Shucks being underrated, man. Like if you actually look into him, he had, I think, 10 games as a starter, right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds about
five
right.
of those, he finished top 12, and
Yeah.
zero games outside of the top 24.
And they really haven't done much to improve their defense, because it was really like their defense being so mediocre that they just needed to throw it, and also lack of run game, I guess.
And they also improved the offense. They brought in a second tight end that they can use in 12 personnels. They brought in Tyson.
Yeah.
So and they brought in ETN.
Yeah.
So that just means there's going to be more plays for the Saints, more first downs, more fantasy points accumulated.
Yeah, they better step it up with their play calling, because that's usually what kind of hurts the second year quarterbacks, is if the play calling is just kind of stale.
Yeah, that and plus
now they got all this tape.
Yeah, there's more tape on the guy. So, but Shuck,
and Dan said that's because the Ravens never gave it to him because of Andrews being there. Well, no, it is what Jamie's saying though, that he's not really that good of a blocker. So like it was like, you know. Because what about when Andrews wasn't there? Like Likely was still there, but they were still running two tight ends. Like he was never the 100% guy, even when Andrews was hurt.
Yeah, so look at Likely. I don't have it pulled up, but look at Likely's first 6 games when Andrews was hurt. Because if you remember, Andrews got hit by a car.
Yeah, in the
preseason, like right before preseason. So he wasn't fully healthy until week 7 or 8, and that's why. But look at Likely's first 7 or 8 games.
Because didn't Likely have the 2 touchdown game that first game or whatever, and then everything kind of slowed after that? Or was that 2 years ago? Can't even remember.
Likely didn't even play the first 3. But when he did, week 5, he had 2.2 points, 2.6, 2.8. Then he had a 9-point game, 3.7, 3.5, 2.0. It's like, where's the upside there?
Yeah.
His best game was 12.5. And the other one was 0, 0, 5, 5.
Yeah. So Kellen Moore loves the strong tight end game, no pun intended. Yeah, man. Nobody likes a loose end, I'll tell you that much.
I like that TJ Edwards pick. I would have went with Cashman.
You know what? If TJ Edwards stays healthy, like he was like a top 5-6 guy for me when healthy. So, I mean, that is me thinking off of his projection a little bit, but knowing that his bitch ass has to stay healthy.
Yeah. But I do love that Edwards pick though. And the Quincy Williams, that's a nice pick too. Shit.
And
I was hoping his IDP.
And I was hoping that Cashman would fall a little bit. I mean, Cali Jam knows his shit because he went Cashman and Eric Wilson like right back to back. That's a real smart move. I mean, you could get Eric Wilson way later, because his ADP is still so low that you can still get him later, but it's if people kind of look over him a little bit. And Buda Baker off the board. But yeah, feeling good now. Now I got 3 IDPs. And Quincy's going to kill it in Cleveland, man. Like Cleveland, the inside linebackers, like, dude, Jamie, this will be a blast from the past for you. You know who my first favorite Cleveland linebacker was? And you got to go back to 2008. Middle linebacker, Cleveland Browns, 2008.
2008. Wasn't that a playoff year? Derek Anderson.
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
Oh, because I remember
that part's irrelevant to the player.
I'm going back to the year. So we had Derek Anderson, I believe, Colin Winslow, Braylon Edwards.
And if anybody else knows, throw it in the chat. I hate Braylon Edwards, man. I was so hyped on him that year that he got hurt. And that was only when I played in like one league, so it screwed me.
Can't remember who the fuck was our linebackers back then.
First name starts with a D.
With a D. See, I was thinking more like Wembley, because I know he was there around that time. Fuck, I have no idea, dude.
His initials are DJ.
I don't know his first name, but Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, Dave got it. Dave got it.
Dave not here, man.
Dave's never here, man, but he's always getting he's always drafting and he's always getting the answers. And dude, DeQuell Jackson. And you know what it was? It was a Monday night football game in 2008. This dude threw down like 20 tackles. And I picked him up as a waiver wire guy, and I was on and popping after that. But dude, like 20 like every single play was his name being called on defense. Every single play. And what up, Green? No, so this is not a mock draft. This is a real draft. It's a $10 draft. $10 best ball draft. You can get a good feel for the draft today. And if you want to get into the draft tomorrow, just shoot me a message on Sleeper at FFHustler420. And I'll get you into the draft tomorrow. We already have one TikTok guy, our guy Andy, who jumped in and paid for the draft tomorrow already. Yeah, we might end up doing 2 drafts tomorrow. Who knows?
Shit, I might be able to hop in.
Hell yeah. And Isaiah said, what's the defensive player? What defensive players are valuable in dynasties? So it depends on your scoring. It depends on your roster setup. But usually it goes in this order: inside linebackers, and then outside linebackers / defensive ends, and then strong safeties. Those are usually like the top 3 positions in just dynasty, for the IDPs in general.
And then like when you play a DB, look for those safeties that play closer to the line or play nickelback, because they're going to get a lot more value.
That's why you want those strong safeties, because those guys, like free safeties, are usually never the guys going up in the box, getting up in the linebacker positions. It's usually always the strong safety. So that's why you want to target them specifically.
In Dynasty, also with linebackers, usually their greatest season is between the ages of 26 to 30, 31. But they can produce after that, right? But they start falling off after 31. So what I like to do is start selling them when they hit that 30 age to get the most value that you possibly can out of those linebackers before they start falling off.
Yeah. And Crispy said, what's your thoughts on Claiborne?
Good pass catching back, a little undersized. But I think with Aaron Jones being there, he's going to get hurt at some point. And he's just a 1-for-1 replacement for Aaron Jones. So I don't hate it.
Yeah, and Mason, like, I don't know. He's never proven that he could be the guy.
I mean, Mason's just a short yard guy. He's going to get you 2 yards here and there, maybe a touchdown or 2 on the goal line. You never know when it's going to happen. He has no upside whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I think Claiborne, if he does get the chance, if Aaron Jones goes down, he can show some people that he's the real deal.
Real deal.
But then again, he was also a late round pick in the NFL draft. So what pick was he? Was he shoot? I don't have it off the top of my head.
Wasn't he like a 5th? 4th, 5th?
Like no, it was after 4th, I'm pretty sure. 6th.
Dan said I need to figure out the super chat thing. Damn it. Well, if you can't figure it out on YouTube, you can always send a super chat through Zelle.
Do it through Zelle because YouTube takes like what, 70%?
They take like half.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about Claiborne. I don't think Stoner's watching us. He may be, but he just took Claiborne right now. And Rice Eaters on TikTok, thanks for the follow, bro. He said, for my Dynasty startup Superflex 16-man, I got pick 12. He said his Hurts, St. Brown, Jordan Love, and Judkins good.
Wait.
16-teamer? So I think this is who he got with his first 4 picks. He said he has pick 12 in a 16-man, and he got Hurts. It's a super flex.
Yeah.
He got Hurts, St. Brown, Jordan Love, and Judkins.
Dude, that is amazing. That's like a 12-team start.
I mean,
there,
I don't know if it's a 12-teamer, but yeah, that's really good
Maybe.
for a 16-teamer, though. I mean, you're coming away with Hurts and Love. I mean, and Amon Ra.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So what I would do, what I like to do in startups is focus on young wide receivers. You already got a stud, like not a stud, but like a top 12 running back. So don't reach on running backs. Just get those wide receivers.
Judkins is good to build around. I'd get some good young running backs, but the way that you win, use those picks use your later picks on veteran running backs and just get hella depth with those old running backs.
Yeah. So that's a great start, I think, in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
makes
how did Amon Ra? Well, I guess just all quarterbacks, 16 teamer. I bet it was a shitload of quarterbacks that went in the first round. But Amon Ra dropping to the second is insane because I feel like in 12 teamers I've seen him go in the first round.
dude, yeah, he should be going in the first, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's solid.
So I would try to get like a nice quarterback with your next pick. Just because 16 teams, quarterbacks are gold. And if you can
Yeah,
get
if you
someone
have
like a
3
Shuck,
quarterbacks, oh, dude, K2, dude, totally was going to be my next pick. Yeah, quarterbacks are gold in even in 12 team like leagues. So yeah, if you're able to get an awesome third quarterback, like yeah, you got to do it. Dang it, K2, totally.
oh, he took D winners. I see that.
Yeah, I like getting D winners late. I mean, inside linebacker now for the Cowboys, and that spot usually leads to a lot of good production. It's just, they've had a lot of guys who keep getting hurt there as well.
Yeah, IDP is looking grim.
There's still a lot of good ones, but I feel like I also feel like I could wait a little bit, but I'm locked down Frankie Louvu, so I can lock down at least my top 5.
All right, yeah, I like that.
And I'll be able to get some good depth later.
Yeah, at this point, it's like they kind of could all be the same.
Oh man, Callie Jam said he was going to take them too, so either way, I was going to get screwed and not get D Winters. And Rice Eater said, yeah, I thought St. Brown was a steal. Yeah, for sure, man. So, I mean, you got him at the 2-4 in the 16-teamer? Like, that's crazy. Oh, Stoner got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
With the anal zone. Jeremy Chin. True Tranquil. Woo. Caleb Johnson. Can that guy do anything so he's not a waste of a draft pick on the couple dynasties that I have him in? Uh-oh. Is this the backup running back round right here? We got 2 in a row.
You want to move the draft board up so people can see the picks.
Oh, shit. We're moving. See right there, so I don't have to scroll anymore. If anybody wants to see it higher, they can ask.
Caleb Johnson, man. What the fuck?
Such a bum, dude. Like, can he
I mean,
I only got him in a couple dynasties, so I'm not like super invested in him, but man.
Yeah, I wasn't taking him at all.
Yeah.
Just because there was a huge debate between Caleb Johnson and RJ Harvey, and they're both kind of bums, but like Harvey ended up being the better pick.
Yeah.
But think about it, dude. Like 3-4 picks later, you're getting Amika Abuka.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, why take that running back when you can have a stud wide receiver?
Yeah.
So I kind of look at Nick Singleton in this year's draft in that same type of boat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Nick Singleton has more upside than Caleb Johnson or RJ Harvey did coming in.
Crispy said he's a bum.
He's a bum.
A lot of times.
He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
In Dynasty, you're getting Nick Singleton in this early second round.
Yeah.
I actually moved him up to the first round. I took him in the first round in one of my leagues a couple days ago.
Because you knew you weren't going to get him at the end of the second?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he never really falls past 203, 204.
Yeah.
But even in my rankings, I moved him up because I just think he has so much upside he could return to his 2024 self. Because he was a beast in 2024, man. If he would have came out last year, dude, he would have been up there in mid first round last year.
Yeah. Yeah, IDP kind of fell a little bit off of the map here.
So I'm in the middle of an IDP draft here. Okay, so I'm at the 112 because I won the one last year, right?
Okay.
At the 112, I was gonna go Concepcion, but he went one pick ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? I have Bailey pretty dang high. And I know when you draft linebackers or IDP in Dynasty, it's like a new car. You buy the shiny new car, you drive it off the lot, it depreciates in value, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But
a lot of rookie pieces do in general, I feel, though. So
yeah,
not
but
just
like
the
more
IDP.
so for IDP. But like with someone like Bailey, he was the number 2 overall pick in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
And I got him as well, of course, Reese went and Styles went. So at the 112, I'm thinking, I'm like, well, I could go Cooper or even Simpson, but I don't want Simpson. Like Boston, why? Stowers, I don't know. I don't think so, man. So I ended up taking Bailey at the 112.
Okay.
And then at my 212, Nick Singleton fell. Someone took Emmett Johnson ahead of me. Even these DBs, well, obviously Caleb Downs, he deserves to go, but that other guy, Thieneman, he went one spot ahead of me. It's like, why would you take a DB right there? You could just stream guys like that off the waivers, in my opinion. But so yeah, I thought I got a great steal on Nick Singleton at the 212 in this IDP offense draft.
Yeah.
Like, my plan was to get Ted Hurst. But then I'm looking at the board. I'm like, these people are idiots because Chris Bell is still available. Antonio Williams is still available. And it's the
TJ said, who's more overhyped, Caleb Johnson or Ron Dane?
Oh, jeez, Ron Dane. God damn. I was never on that guy.
Yeah, Chris, we say took Singleton at the 2-3 in a rookie draft. Yeah.
Good pick. Hell yeah.
Cali Jam said, Brown killing my boy's value. Nice pick. Who do you get? Lassiter.
Brown.
Yeah.
Brown's on the clock. Oh, Lassiter.
Yeah.
Dude,
and Juan
said,
hold on real quick. Juan said, what's this? It is a best ball redraft. $10 for the draft, and first place in the tournament gets $10,000. This is the 164th division that we're drafting for the tournament. Kasicki.
Dude, I got Lassiter in the next Friday draft at 33, 33rd round.
What'd you say? Who'd you get in the 33rd round?
Lassiter.
Yeah.
In the 33rd round.
Yeah, you could get him later. You drafted him a little earlier there. Maybe you knew that Cali Jam was going to draft him, though.
That's insane. We got rookie fever in these rounds. We got Thieneman, then the dude took Carter right after. Oh, it was auto picked. But still. I think Trey Tucker is kind of a value going this late.
Yeah.
I don't see him being consistent, but there probably going to be a few games here and there that they're going to use him. Pat Bryant, man. I love Pat Bryant as a player.
Nice late pick.
Dude's gonna be a beast. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but it's gonna happen, man. The dude is going to be relevant. Like Marvin Mims, why? Why would you pick Marvin Mims at that pick? Chris Bell might not even play this year.
Can usually get him a lot later than that too. Maybe it was a panic pick. Maybe he wanted Bryant and I fucked him up.
I mean, if Bryant goes, go with Franklin. At least Franklin has more upside, I think. They just don't use Marvin Mims like they should.
Right.
Like,
yeah, and Cali Jam. I usually get him in the 30s.
Yeah, like if Marvin Mims was on any other team that's not as crowded, maybe. Winfield, love that pick. I've been getting him a lot.
Yeah, man. Tackling machine.
Mm-hmm.
Got that tackling fuel.
And I remember, what was it, 2 years ago? He was considered the number one DB.
Yeah, and if he wasn't considered the number one, I mean, he was definitely like a consensus, like top 3. Because everyone in the IDP like has their own fucking idea of who's who, and it's usually based on like the weird scoring that everybody uses.
Let's see. Is there any quarterbacks left? Nope.
More IDPs, and then Minshew off the board. All right. Time for another bowl.
Light it up. Let's get Chinese eyes, man. Bomb hit.
And Dan said, I heard that Mims is going to get used a lot more this year is what it is. I mean, isn't that kind of tough to say? Isn't that kind of tough to say after they brought in Waddle and he just automatically moved farther down the depth chart?
Exactly. And like, when have they used Mims over 22% of the snaps? He usually sits around that like 30% of the snaps, and that's not even targets. That's just snaps that he's on the field running downfield just to take the top off the defense.
Shout out to Kobe is the GOAT. He said, who's your guy this year? Man, I guess I don't even think like that to where I like have to draft someone specific because I don't know. I'm in so many leagues that like have so many different guys.
Okay, so to be fair, Mims did play 40% of the snaps these weeks, and he did hit over 28 points and 24 points. But that's only 2 weeks. So in best ball, yeah, I can see him possibly.
And he's usually going in the 30s also. So that's even another reason why I even said anything, because you just drafted him a handful of rounds earlier than he usually goes, I feel. And Kobe said Mims is a best ball guy. I mean, we're playing best ball. That's why he's going in the whatever round.
Look at that.
He went in the 27th this year. This draft.
Hill.
Gotta get him if he's there late.
I'm just thinking. I do love that pick. Here, I'm about to send you a message real quick. There you go. I don't want to say it on air, but I think this would be a smart idea. Ah, God dang it.
Yep,
Motherfucker.
fucking Cali
Kelly
Jam,
Jam.
man.
Fuck you, Kelly Jam, dude. I just messaged Alex. Get Randall, too. This pick. I was like, get Randall.
Yeah, you're an asshole, Cali Jam.
You motherfucker. Like, I'm not even in this draft, and it's not even my team, and I'm pissed off at Kelly Jam. What the fuck, dude?
Let me see. How many IDP guys do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I guess I got to get some more IDP guys. Oh, shit. Crispy said 144 needs my attention. What the hell's going on?
Oh, Highsmith. That's a good late pick. I like that.
Yeah. And Kobe said, any guys to stay away from? Shit. Right now, I'm like staying away from Bucky like crazy.
Yes. So, well, I'm in a single quarterback. Like, I do underdog. Underdog is single quarterback, 12 teams, half PPR, whatever. Bucky used to go in the late third. I mean, I've seen him go in the early fourth. I didn't draft any of him. I was like, fuck Bucky, man. Now, dude, I literally just got him at pick 69 in the 6th freaking round. And I'm like, that
69, dudes.
Yes. I don't like the player, but I like the value there. I couldn't pass it up. He was my third. I already had 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and Bucky is my third running back. So I was like, fuck it. I can't pass this up.
Thanks, Crispy. Got it fixed over there just in time. And Cali Jam said, "Sniper keeps sniping." I know, dude. You've been on it today, bro. Oh, LJC stuck his finger in a dike.
I've done that before, and when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, I also did it fucking after my divorce. I stuck more than my finger in her.
Dude, Jim is on wide receiver tear right now.
Let's see. Is there any value here?
Cali Jam said, Ann Fanning's mom.
I like that Wicks pick, man, because if you think about it, with AJ Brown leaving, who is playing on the outside? It's Wicks.
Just going to be it's not
Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown's been irrelevant for years now. I think since he left Baltimore, right?
Pretty much. That was such a dumb move, them getting rid of him. He's like the last wide receiver that, I mean, I know Flowers did good last year, but I mean, it was a pretty blah, like good.
All right, where are we going at this pick, man?
Lockdown Buchanan. Get another IDP. Let me see. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got to get at least 2 more IDP guys.
I mean, Baltimore's defense, can't go wrong with that.
And everyone's always trying to run the opposite way of Roquan.
Exactly. Yep. Buchanan, I mean, he plays, 70%? So, yeah, I like that pick this late.
Yeah, he was on the field a lot. And and even his snap percentage, it's low because he got hurt. So we'll see if it's, he's going to have a little bit of a bounce back from the injury.
Devon Vele. Man, this dude is going. It's auto picking. That's why. His last 8 picks were wide receivers. What are you doing, man? And he's in the chat.
I mean, I
He's in the
see his
room.
green dot. He keeps going back and forth. This is his first draft with us.
All right, so
He's
if you're
done other leagues
listening,
with us.
get off auto draft, man, and start picking other positions besides wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think he has enough IDP.
And Kobe said, "What about the rookie?" So, any rookies
What rookie?
you're specifically staying away from? I mean, for me, I guess it's kind of Price. Wow, and I think Kobe left anyways. Doesn't even matter.
I mean, me and Alex are going to do a lot of fucking content this offseason. So if you have any questions about rookies and shit, we'll answer them.
Hell yeah, got to get back and do some recorded videos.
Hell yeah! So like rookies for me, I'm staying away from guys like Malachi Fields.
Okay.
I'm staying away from Branch. Let's see who else. Stribling at his price. Fuck that dude. Do you remember guys like Leggett, Mingo, Jalen Reger?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? I mean, people that were drafted way too freaking high in the NFL draft that people got so excited about because of their draft capital, and then they flamed out.
Yeah.
That's Stribling, man. It's like,
yeah, because what did he get drafted at? 33.
Yeah, he was like the first pick of the second round, but we've seen that
Crispy.
before. Like, I'm pretty sure Leggett was like one of those guys, or Mingo.
Yeah, wasn't Coleman one of those guys?
Keon Coleman, yes. Hold on, I had a chat with a guy the other day, and I named a whole bunch. So let me pull this up. He said I was crazy for this take, but shit.
All right. Who's gonna get a super chat in there so we can get a fat ass dab like the song says?
Hell yeah, dude. Even throw super chats for the jukebox. Whatever happened to the jukebox? We still do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta do it like earlier in the draft because when we start doing like grades and stuff, usually not having music on.
Here we go. So these are the guys I came up with: Elijah Moore, Keon Coleman, Mingo, Leggett, Jalen Reger, and then you put Stribling in that same category.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that sucked.
It sucks to be in a conversation with all those guys. All the high drafted fallouts.
And plus, they brought in Christian Kirk, who's a vet. He's going to get the majority of the slot snaps, which Stribling plays. So how is he even going to get on the field?
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want winners.
Yep.
I want people that want to win.
So even if you're not a Christian Kirk believer, he is going to be that slot guy.
Yeah.
So why would you draft Stribling this early in Dynasty when you can go buy him even cheaper next year if you are a Stribling believer?
He kind of doesn't go early though, does he? I mean, I drafted him in like the 4th round, 3rd round.
Damn,
like,
I just seen him go at 201.
yeah, really?
My current, yes, I swear to God,
Crazy.
201.
In a 12-teamer?
In a 12 team, he went 201. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
I did see him go in the third, mid third. Yeah, that's probably where his average is.
Okay.
But still, in the mid third, why are you drafting a receiver? Because I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I drafted Cedric Tillman, other players in the mid third at wide receiver. They don't hit a lot, man. You're better off going after the tight end stashes or one of the running backs like Randall, Claiborne, one of those guys.
Yeah, Dan figured it out. Let's go.
$4.99. Hell yeah, bro. Cheers. Every dollar makes sense. Oh shit, I'm on the clock in the league. Hell yeah, let's see where I'm at.
All right, here we go. Let's get Dr. Dabber. Let's pull her out. Here we go. And I got some real terpy citrus dabs right now. Where the hell is it? Yeah. Man, Cam Bynum, dude, he fell so far from grace.
You know what? Like, I was so high on him. I thought he had so much potential. What the fuck happened to him, man?
Indy, they're just not like. It's just a lot better. He shouldn't have changed teams. Like, it sucks. Like, he
because you don't need
just sent another. Did more than one come in, or did you send it on Zelle? He said, "I want to see the fat dab. Let's go." Showed fat you the flavor, yeah. So it never does the justice in this camera, but at least you can see. Anyone who does the dabs, you know it's up.
You should play the.
You said I laughed my ass off when the Eagles got Rager over JJ. Like, dude, could you imagine if the Eagles actually drafted JJ instead of Rager? Like, that's insane. I mean, Rager was the first wide receiver drafted, right? That year?
They probably could have won a Super Bowl.
What year did they draft him? Didn't they win it? I mean, they for sure won at least one Super Bowl since then, but did they win? Did he get drafted before they won in, what was it, 2017? Or was it after? Because I can't even remember what year.
Let's see. JJ, what was no, it was after that. Jefferson was drafted in 2020.
Oh shit, the COVID year, huh?
But they also they did win a Super Bowl, right? But
I mean, they won the Super Bowl.
A Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Won one and lost one since then. Interesting. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, that's why just teams should, like, more often than not trade that first round pick for like a dope ass player. Because if you can't like mold the rookie the right way, like, it's not going to matter anyways.
I mean, that's kind of what the Rams just did, right? They sold their future first because they don't know how to fucking pick first round picks.
Yeah, because look at what they did. Like, that was such a dumb move, taking a backup QB. Like, they should have just sold that for another player instead of a backup QB.
Exactly. Like, or they could have just took like Mekhi Lemon or like one of the receivers. Tyson was there, I believe.
Dude, I totally forgot. They were still there, huh? No way. It went Ruggs, then Rager that year. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, Ruggs did go.
Dude, I mean,
Ruggs went like top 10, didn't he?
No, I think it was like, I swear it was top 15, like 13, 14, 15, like somewhere in there. That's crazy. Ruggs and Rager, dude, both drafted over JJ. I don't know if JJ is going to go down, to eventually be a Hall of Famer or anything.
And you know what? That's crazy because JJ was going like late first in rookie drafts, early second, just because of draft. Like,
Yeah, I mean a lot of the way that people value people is based on where they're drafted, right?
But not me. Like I go out talent. I draft.
Well, I
my
know
rookie
not
picks
you,
off of
but we're
talent.
talking about the people who like, all the normies that kind of create this ADP by the way they draft.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dan, you're the man.
Damn.
I like literally can't even catch my breath right now. Gotta have the H2O.
107. All right, so my question. I'm on the clock again. So
Oh shit,
literally
Ruggs, Judy, Lamb, and Rager. That's how it played out that year.
Lamb was going late too.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave said I'm pretty sure Judy was the first wide receiver in that draft. Dude, was he? It's because are you pulling that up, Jamie?
No, I'm texting my dude real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see. What was that? The
2020.
Let's see.
Uh, 13 wide receivers selected in the first 2 rounds.
So Judy went first.
Yes.
Judy went
Henry
first.
Henry Ruggs went at 12. Judy went at 15.
No.
Lamb's 17.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ruggs was first. Yeah. Ruggs, Judy, CD Lamb, then Rager, then Justin Jefferson.
And then Ayuk to round out the first round. Day 2 picks was T. Higgins, Pittman, who were great. Then you got LaVisca Chenault and Chase Claypool.
Let's go. I want to go through this first round really quick. And let's count the people that are like completely irrelevant. Or no, let's count the people that are relevant. That'll be easier.
All right.
Because I feel like
Lamb
there's more.
and Jefferson.
Well, no, let's just go from no. We're just gonna go every position. Because like this draft was 6 years ago. Right? Like, I mean, it wasn't like or 7 years ago, I guess. 7 drafts ago. But like I'm sure there's a lot of people that completely fell out who like are like nothing and never turned into anything. So number 1, Joe Burrow, obviously. But then look, Chase Young and then Jeff Okuda. Like I know Chase Young's kind of making a little comeback like right now, but like both guys were like total flops at the position. Andrew Thomas. I mean, he's still playing for is he not playing for the Giants? I mean, that's where he got drafted.
I have no idea. I don't play in offensive tackle leagues.
Well, I know, but yeah, I mean, he was drafted that high. I'm curious if he did fizzle out.
So Herbert's a value.
Tua and Herbert. Yeah, Tua, obviously, we know him. But yeah, I mean, just the Joe Burrow and Herbert, like right there. I mean, 2 quarterbacks that are going to sustain for like an insane amount of time. Derek Brown, and he's still relevant. Isaiah Simmons, no. CJ Henderson, no. Jedrick Willis, who is he relevant? Top 10 pick?
No.
Mekhi Becton, I don't think he's too relevant. Then Henry Ruggs, not really. Tristan Wirfs, I mean, there you go. Javon Kinlaw, I don't think he's no, not really, right?
Yeah, I don't know him. Nope.
Jerry Jeudy, I mean, he finished over 1,000 yards last year. I'd say he's relevant. AJ Terrell, very relevant on defense. CD Lamb. I don't know about Austin Jackson. He's a tackle from Miami. I don't know if he ever became relevant. Damon Arnett. I don't think he became relevant. He's an IDP guy.
Still an Ohio State player.
Clavon Chason. I mean, he's been relevant at times for IDP playing on the line, or at least playing at the DL. Rager. We know his story. Justin Jefferson. Nice at 22. Like, that's crazy. I mean, definitely the steal of this draft at 22. And then Kenneth Murray. Ha! I keep telling you guys, it sucks. Cesar Ruiz. I don't think he became anything. Brandon Ayuk. Jordan Love. Maybe Jordan Love was the steal. I don't know. I mean, he's definitely the steal, but Jefferson's been good since rookie year. Jordan Love had to sit for 4 years.
Well, considering Tua went in the top 5 and Love went that long after him.
I mean, Tua was playing good for a while. It wasn't always his fault, though. Like,
so I just think, like, so Herbert and Love are the top 2 quarterbacks in this draft.
What? Burrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Burrow went number 1, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Burrow, obviously, Herbert, obviously. But Jordan Love going this late is insane.
Yeah, but they probably didn't even have to pick him there. And like he didn't play for.
Don't you remember like this draft? Years. He thought he was going to go top 5, top 6 in this draft.
Well, yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, like of the next like teams, like he probably would have fell to the second somewhere. I don't know. I don't think they had to pick him there. And he sat for 4 years. That's the whole thing. If he would have played right away or anywhere closer than 4 years, that's different.
Yeah, I mean, so Aaron Rodgers sat for that same amount of time, right?
Yeah. I mean, also, I mean, never a good move by Green Bay to do it, but I mean, I guess it's panned out. They've only had 3 starting quarterbacks since the 90s.
And then, like, if you throw them in to the fire early, they might have flamed out, and we would never even know who Jordan Love was.
Yeah. They also do only have 2 Super Bowls since the 90s, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they could, it's not a championship winning mentality. That's for sure.
Shit. This number 32 pick blows my mind.
Well, hold on, because we're at number 27, and I think this is definitely the best defensive pick of this draft. Jordan Brooks. He did sit for the 1 year, but ever since then, I mean, even the year when he got hurt at the end of the year, and I think he just didn't play one game. Like, dude's pretty much averaged 20 points a game in IDP 1, 2, 3, and rarely comes off the field whenever he's played. And and Kenneth Murray was drafted by the Chargers like at pick 23.
So yeah, Jordan Brooks is definitely the number 1 IDP. But look who went at 28.
Yeah, Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because Patrick Queen actually got to play as a rookie because they got rid of whoever, like they got rid of in the offseason whoever he came in for. Jordan Brooks was sitting behind. I can't remember who the hell he was sitting behind, but they had a pretty good tandem. At 29, Isaiah Wilson. I don't know if he ever turned into anything.
Nope, nothing.
At 30 for Miami, Noah Iggy something. I don't know. I don't think he turned into anything. Yo, hey, Minnesota Mike in the house. What up, bro?
What's up, Digger? My Digger.
Yeah, Cali Jam said blaze it up and grade. All right, after we get through this first round, we'll do the grades. Anybody else want to grade? Cali Jam will be first. You demand Cali Jam. I'll have to pack up a fat dab for that too.
I'm gonna grade Brown's team.
Okay. Jeff Gladney. I don't think he turned into anything. And then, man, I feel like the biggest bust of the first round has to be Clyde Edwards-Helaire, right?
Oh, yeah. Dude, people were like, drafted Clyde Edwards over Jonathan Taylor. And this was when I first started getting into Dynasty hardcore. I'm like, you guys don't make any sense.
And even look at this, though. Like, even just this, the next 3 picks after Clyde, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, DeAndre Swift. All of those guys are still in the NFL right now. Clyde hasn't been in the NFL for years at this point.
So Swift should have went at that 32 pick, in my opinion.
to the
Chiefs.
Bengals, but
No, to the Chiefs.
yeah, at the 32nd pick. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously Jonathan Taylor, high insight, like he would have been the best one, but yeah, either Swift or Taylor would have been a billion times better than Clyde Edwards.
Well, like I was taking Taylor 101 that year. People were like, "You're crazy. It's Clyde Edwards Hilaire," and I'm like, "Fucking A, dude. I don't even want to talk to you guys."
And Dave, no, it wasn't Bobby Wagner that he sat behind. It was the other guy. Who the hell was the second inside linebacker? Because when he left that next year, then it was Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner as the inside linebackers, and like easily they were the best inside linebacker duo. Like at that point, like it was insane. Who the hell was that other linebacker though? I feel like his first name or last name started with an E, but I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. And Brown said you're on the clock.
Eli Brooks. Eli Brooks. It was Eli Brooks.
Is it? No, I don't think so. The name just doesn't. No. Dave probably knows. Dave, who was the other inside linebacker that year that Brooks was drafted? Yeah, who was the other one? And dude, so there was so many busts in that first round, though, right? Like, I mean, so many busts. I don't even think half the picks in the first round are relevant today.
And then we can go through the last 5 years of the NFL draft and do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So draft capital doesn't mean shit as it is to like players that get drafted in the 5th round. Like look at St. Brown.
Oh shit! Brown said trade number 19. Which number 19? Okay, perfect. All right, let me go over there and do that right now.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go take a piss and then we'll grade these.
But yeah. That's why I'd rather trade these picks more often than not in fantasy. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to trade like every single time, and there's obviously guys that I wanna try to draft, you know, for the potential and everything. But man, I mean, there's so many guys that just like fizzle out that it sucks. Like looking at the second round here, I mean, the top 3 guys, Xavier McKinney, I mean, he's still relevant. Jonathan Taylor, obviously. Grant Delpit, our man Greg, and Winfield was there as well. Chase Claypool, Jalen Hurts, second round there. There we go. I mean, the Jalen Hurts pick was a lot better than Love, at least on paper. But dude, that's it. Jeremy Chin went at the end of the second round. That's literally it. Well, J.K. Dobbins went there too. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 players in the second round that are relevant now. Like that's, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Bruce Irvin. Oh, wait. What was it? Unless I'm totally in a rebuild, I try to trade my picks for proven players. KJ Wright. There you go. KJ Wright. Yes, that's who it was. So not an E. I was wrong with the E. But yes, that's who it was. It was KJ Wright who was there with Bobby Wagner, and it was the last year on KJ Wright's contract. And then they just, they just didn't re-sign him. He left as an unrestricted free agent. And then it was Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner. Like, that's another thing, too. Jordan Brooks got to learn playing alongside Bobby Wagner, who, I mean, I'm not going to say he's the best inside linebacker of all time, but, like, when we're talking about the best inside linebackers of all time, he has to be in that conversation, no matter what, amongst the Ray Lewises and damn it, I totally just spaced on the Chicago Bears, Brian Urlacher of the world. I mean, dude, even Lance Briggs was like super dope.
So
all right,
I remember you mentioned Chase Claypool, right?
Yeah,
he was actually a value because if you traded him after his rookie year,
Yeah.
There was so much hype. There was so much hype about him because he.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, the
over
4 touchdowns
20
in that
point
one
games.
game.
He said like it was like early in his career, like his first 5 games, he had like a 4 touchdown game. And dude, if you traded him, more power to you, man.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be so hard to trade him though, right? Because like just the 4 touchdown game alone, just that happening. I'm sure I'm sure I was one of them as well. We thought the possibilities and the upside was endless.
But I remember
We thought it
going
was
into
never
his
gonna stop.
like
Do you
going into his
remember?
second year, it was crazy. So people were
Do you
touting
remember
him.
how they used him that game? If they used him that game, like the way they used him that game for the entire time they had him, he would have been a superstar. I mean, they were using him in the red zone, in the run game, in the pass game. Like they were getting him the ball like crazy. And every other game, they just didn't do it.
He was like a big-bodied receiver. Like they needed to move him like a tight end, like one of those move tight end guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. And Dan said he's still relevant to this day. Bobby Wagner, that is. I mean, Bobby Wagner's not on the team right now, but Jordan Brooks, I mean, he's still the number 1 for me. And you look at how many points he threw down last year, and like how Miami's offense might. I mean, I don't know. Even if they take a step up, I feel like it doesn't matter for the production that he's going to throw down. And hey, what up, Smokey? Okay, so you'll be after Dave. So it's Cali Jam, then Dave, then you, Smokey, aka Stoner on Sleeper. Okay.
All right, so let's look at Kelly Jam.
I'm doing this dab right now. Cali Jam just packed it up. And first off, screw you, man, with your quarterbacks. He got Stafford, Darnold, and Tyler Shaw.
I mean, it's not pretty, but it's definitely fucking doable.
It's good. I mean, I'm gonna give it a B, not just because you sniped me, but
having all 3 of them definitely deserves a B.
Yeah, and
because
there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of upside there either way, and it really depends.
Yeah.
Like if Shaw actually takes a step forward, like yeah, your trio is gonna be nasty. That's for sure.
I mean, these are all guys that I would want as my second quarterback.
Yeah, like you wouldn't want any of them as your first quarterback necessarily. Yeah. Hey, and what up, Cole? Cole, you're back on TikTok. If you want a grade, let me know. Yeah, you got 3 solid number 2s.
Yeah, so I think a B sounds fair just because of that.
Running backs. A-Chain. Javante.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it.
Hubbard.
I hate Hubbard. But I'm gonna ignore Hubbard because you have other guys in your flex that I would put over Hubbard.
I'm gonna give it, man. I'm torn between a B and a B plus.
I
think I gotta give it a B.
Yeah, I'm gonna say B just because of that Hubbard picks. I don't even think he's the number 1 in that offense.
Oh, woo. All right. Wide receiver, tight end.
I do love Javante though, and A-Chain obviously great.
So you got Chase, got McBride, Michael Wilson is the number 2. It's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
And Kittle. I mean, drafting him in the top 10 is sketchy because I have to put him in the grade because you drafted him there.
Man.
And we know he's probably not playing at least a few games. Who knows, though? I don't know. I mean, Aaron Rodgers recovered from his Achilles to where he could have played, 4 months later? So maybe Kittle won't miss any time if he goes to that same doctor. I'm going to call it an A- because of Michael Wilson and Kittle.
Oh, I was going to say like C+. Because I mean, yeah, Chase is an A+, obviously. But like, why are you taking McBride over Bowers? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, McBride's usually the number one tight end off the board.
It's not going to happen this year, though. The quarterback situation is going to be different. The ball is going to be spread around differently. I see McBride closer to Loveland and Warren than I do.
We'll see.
Bowers.
We'll see. We can't nitpick that much though, because no matter what, he's being drafted as the number one tight end. I mean,
all right. So but then you got someone outside the top 30, which is Wilson as your number 2.
Yeah.
That kills it for me, man. I don't like it. So
I know Kittle's still shooting for week 1, and he could still play week 1.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Okay, IDP.
Yep.
Let's see. Wait, oh, I went down too far. There you go. Cedric Gray, Dodson.
Well, obviously,
Ernest Jones, Cashman.
straight cash, homie.
And Emmanuel, and Eric Wilson, and then Mannion. You got Patrick Queen in there just for good measure.
She's a killer queen.
I mean, getting Cashman out late brings it up for me.
Yeah, I'm giving it an A.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 89, 90.
So how'd this all shape out? So we got
he gets an
B, a B, A minus, and an A. Feel like I need to give I'm just gonna leave it what it is. So we got it up 5. So that's a 90. That's a 90.
Yep. You get a C plus.
I probably should have gave your wide receivers a B plus instead of an A minus, but you know what?
Yeah,
you had me feeling good after that dab. I mean, that's the way you want the numbers to go higher. Just make sure that I dab out when I'm when I'm grading you, right? So yeah, I mean that's a 90. I might be a weak 90, but even if it was an 89, I mean that's what we're teetering on, is because I'm thinking a B plus for the wide receiver tight ends. But either way, 89 or a 90 is still a damn good team.
Just because he sniped you so much, I'm gonna give him an F.
Dude, Cali Jam was taking me to Snipe City. Okay, where's Dave? Oh wait, Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. He's still in the chat. Here we go. Okay. Man, I love Dave's team. Holy fuck, dude. A plus.
I mean,
oh, dude, no, there's nothing I hate about this so far. I'm scrolling down farther. Okay.
Well, so I don't love the Daniel Pesos Jones as the quarterback too. I mean, I feel like just with what I'm looking at on the screen right now, that I feel like I'd want to see another.
I can see why he took him there.
Yeah, because I mean, it's him or Bryce Young or Malik Willis or Geno Smith. Like the options aren't great.
And Daniel Jones. He did put up top 5, top 12 numbers when he played.
Yeah, he gets hurt a lot though. His when they run,
he might not even play until week 3 or 4, so we don't know that too. But I'm scrolling down, like I don't see a bad pick until pick 21.
So, I mean, May, obviously, in the up there in the A minus categories. I think I'm gonna call it a B total. It's either a B or a B plus. Like that's where I'm that's where I'm kind of leaning. I guess we'll call that a B. Running backs, ETN, Jacob Swift, Manning guy. Go ahead.
Well, for the quarterbacks, I was gonna say Caleb Williams can outproduce May, but it's so thin. But like you skipped over Lamar Jackson just to grab Drake May because of the ADP set. So don't listen to the ADP because Lamar Jackson is gonna smash this year. I would have rather had Lamar at that 201.
I probably would have too. I find myself like skipping over the quarterbacks in like the second round. just to try to get the skill player. But I mean, we never know, man. Lamar, like, I know a lot of people don't like Lamar because he always gets hurt. Like that's another thing too.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
curious
can't
to
bank
see
on
what the new
injuries.
I'm curious to see
Yeah.
what the new coaching regime, you know, how everything changes. It's gonna be pretty cool to watch.
All right. So what position we on?
RBs. So we got ETN, Jacob, Swift, Manning guy.
So I love that you got Swift and Manning guy. ETN's a smash for me right here because I think Alex should have took him where he took Brees Hall. So that's a great value. Josh Jacobs, dude, if Josh Jacobs has no court troubles, he should be up there with the like Bucky Irvins and
He's probably not going to have
Loves.
court troubles. It's just
I don't think he
tough.
is, man. Like the only thing I'm going to nitpick this. Instead of Jacobs, if you would have took Javonte Williams, this would be an A+. A+, hands down. Getting ETN, Javonte, Swift, and Monangai, that would be an A+ for me.
Hell yeah, Dan said for me passing out at the beginning, I'm not too mad at my team for real, for real. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it, how your top 3 picks ended up like being nice. So I'm debating between a B and a B+ on that. And I think I'm going to call it a B+.
I'm going to downgrade it just because he took Jacobs over Javonte. So I'm going to call it a 86.5. So that's right in teetering between the B and B+.
There we go. And wide receivers and tight ends: Jefferson, Loveland, DJ. I want to score more, and Tyson. Man,
damn, that's kind of sexy.
I'm gonna call that because see, I like that even better than what Cali Jam. Well, I mean Jamar Chase. I mean, you know, just a little bit higher than Jefferson, but and I guess McBride's a little bit higher than Loveland, but
I don't know, man. I think Loveland could outscore Bowers this year. Might be a hot take, but
I'm gonna call this one a B+.
Yeah, I agree. B+. Like Jefferson, way up there. Loveland, up there. DJ Moore, with the value that you got DJ Moore at is insane.
Yeah. Beginning of the 8th round.
Tyson, yeah, he's a rookie. Never seen him on the field before in the NFL, but I think he could smash.
Here we go with the IDP. Nick Bolton, Styles, Olakun, Brian Burns, and Devin Lloyd. That's solid, man. That's really solid.
Alukin's kind of scary to me.
Why?
Why
do you think so?
I'm thinking of someone else. Never mind. My bad.
I think I'm gonna give this an A- for the IDP. Really dope.
So Lukin, I do have in my top 10.
Okay.
So I do love that pick. Hell yeah.
Because especially now they got rid of Devin Lloyd, and like them both being so good, I'm sure they ate into each other's numbers a little bit. That's why I'm really high on Lloyd also.
But I am gonna have to downgrade Styles. Like, why are you picking this rookie?
I mean, I'm nervous about that too. He's super high on Styles, and he is replacing like Bobby Wagner. I'm curious if he is gonna play from the first snap. Because if he plays from the beginning, I mean, he might end up being one of the top IDP guys for fantasy.
Like if he would have took Josh Downs, because I know you got Josh Downs like a whole round and a half later.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, if we're just going IDP, like if you take Jordan Brooks there, I mean, this is probably an A squad.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so or even Quay Walker.
Yeah, Styles and Burns is why I'm downgrading it to an A- instead of an A.
Yeah. So instead of taking Styles, take Brooks or even Zach Bond, because Zach Bond is the best.
Yeah, for sure. Cedric Gray, like, I mean, I would have taken any of those guys over Styles.
Yeah.
Because I mean, those are guys that that I have in like my top. Like Bond, even him being the best, he's still like number 8 or number 9 for me. So he's still in my top 10.
Same.
But
yeah,
Brooks is number 1 for me. And Cedric Gray is number 3. No, 4. Okay, so I think I have Sherwood at 5 is what it is. And then it's Hutchinson and Garrett at 5 and 6. Okay, and Brown said Jamie on the clock in 162. Okay, so we're gonna
really. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live pick right here. Oh,
so we're gonna fully grade Dave's team here, and then it's gonna be Smokey, aka Stoner, and then Brown. Okay, so B plus, and A minus. So that's up 4. So that's an 89 total. 89 total. Solid. Real solid.
Oh, wow. I can't believe this guy's still here.
And Dan said, Jamie, what are you drinking? I'm trying to read it.
Labatt Blue is because I identify as I'm a cis Canadian because I like the free healthcare.
I like it. Okay. Stoner. Baker and Ward. Yuck. I'm going to call that a B minus.
Yeah, Baker and Ward. Damn, there's really not many upside.
I mean, Baker has
They're
upside,
safe.
but
Still
not nervous about Ward. He's like a C or a C plus guy to me.
It's safe. It's very safe.
Yeah. Yeah, Baker's not the reason for the B plus. Ward's the reason for the B plus. Running back CMC dropped to 109. Crazy that he dropped that far. And you got CMC and Hampton. That's solid. And then Gainwell and Jordan Brooks. Man, but Jordan Brooks in the 10th round, dude, you should not have done that. I'm nervous about that.
Honestly,
if he comes and he's the number 1, you know, hats off to you. I feel like I wouldn't have wanted to draft him in the top 10 rounds though.
Like, I need to pull up the draft board and see who went after, but like I am not a Jordan Brooks fan, but I'm also not a Hubbard fan either. I don't think either of them are going to do well, but like you got Gainwell. I do like Gainwell. He could play like 30 to 40% of the snaps, plus give you 10 plus points every single week, especially in PPR. But I hate that Brooks pick, man.
Yeah, me too. I feel like because Brooks definitely he's making me lower the score a little bit. And even if it is lowered from an A to an A minus, I mean, you know, I feel like it's Brooks's doing. It's still great, but like, if you would have had anybody else in there besides Brooks,
like give me J.K. Dobbins over Brooks, Aaron Jones, Blake Corum, even JCM. There's guys that went like 4 rounds later that I would rather have over Brooks, like Pacheco. Give me Mike Washington. Give me fucking Keaton Mitchell.
Brown said I find myself taking Brooks often when I go hero RB. Yeah, I mean, when you got to get a couple extra running backs late, I mean, I feel that. So still, either way, I mean, it's still good. A minus. And then wide receivers, AJ Brown, Tet McMillan, Tate, and Lemon. Ugh. Man, I just get nervous about that. I know those guys could boom, but it's like, man, you're automatically going to be playing, not automatically, but like more than likely, you're going to be playing like your bench guys over Tate and Lemon right away. And I understand the Tate Ward, you know, but
I mean, I think Tate gives you the same production that Tet gave you last year, and you have them both on your team. So I do like the value on Tate, honestly. It's just a lot. The lemon pick kind of scares me.
I'm gonna call this a B. I'm gonna call this
Yeah,
one
I
a
can
B.
get down with a B. Definitely.
It's still good, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely room for improvement there. And IDP.
I mean, like Roma Dunze, dude. You could have had Roma Dunze over Lemon. That's a smash right there. Brian
Chris
Thomas
McGinn, Jordan
over
Brooks, and
Lemon.
Tony are gonna play with Beck and win the chip.
Man, fuck Tony.
IDP, Sweshinger, Quay Walker, Spillane, Singleton, and you got in the zone. Get in the zone with the anal zone.
I love these combinations of IDP.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I'm gonna call it a B plus total for everything. And yeah, I would say Spillane and anal zone, like those are the guys who might be bringing the average down a little bit. But Sweshinger to me is like an A or an A minus guy. Quay Walker's like an A minus, like B plus type guy. Singleton's like a B plus type guy, and then Spillane's probably like a B, and then Anal Zone's probably like a B minus.
And I know we're only grading the starters, but this dude's bench is fire.
Offense, defense, or are you talking both?
Offense, like you got Higgins, you got Reed, you got Trey Harris, big playability. Ted Hurst, big playability. Sean Tucker, touchdown. You got Claiborne with that PPR. Ray Davis, just as insurance in case Cook gets hurt. LaQuint Allen could be a freaking smash in that offense. Like he's the only one that catches passes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just looking at this guy's bench, I'm gonna raise it up at least a half a letter grade.
Okay. All right. And so let's see how it all shaped out here. So B minus, B plus, a B, and then a B plus. So that is up 1. So that's an 86 total.
86. I'm gonna put it up to an 88 just because I like his bench.
88 miles per hour.
That's how you get into the future.
There we go. All right, Brown's next.
Brown, you get a D
Dan
for a D for Dookie. Because if it's Brown, you flush it down.
said Tootin's gonna go off this year. He said, "Mark my words." Hey, man, we'll see.
I mean, I don't know, man. Can you really say he's gonna go off for sure? Because he only got 40% of work last year. What makes you think he's gonna get 70% this year?
I'm curious how it all shapes out with the Jaguars' backfield.
Nope.
All right, so here we go, Brown. And Brown said, my girl just heard that and just said, ew.
I love you, Brown. Brown, you're on the clock somewhere, bro.
All right, QBs for Brown. T-Law, Dart, and Malik Willis.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I love that, dude. Holy shit.
I'm calling it a B total.
No, you got to put that up there because, like, Lawrence is top 12. Dart is probably above Lawrence.
I guess not in my eyes. I'm still nervous about Dart. Like, I mean, Dart gives me Richardson vibes as far as like he doesn't protect himself from friends.
That is true. So, but he is risky. So yeah, you got to put the risk into it. But you have Lawrence who scored more rushing touchdowns than Jalen Hurts last year. So Lawrence definitely top 12. Dart top 12 upside. Willis is a safe top 24.
What
And
are you
he's your
talking
number
about,
3.
Willis?
He's your number 3. So I get it, man. Like, I just love the top 2 that he has with Willis as your third.
Yeah. Yeah, and Brown said all risky for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, T-Law is the safest out of all of them. Cali Jams, I'm interested to see Jay Taylor in Jacksonville if he can get on the field. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna call that a B because of all the risk baked in. Jimmy's gonna give
I'll
it
call
whatever
it.
grade he's going
I'm
to.
gonna put it an 88.
Okay. Running backs: Barkley, Dowdle.
Yeah,
That's it.
man, that's it. Damn, you suck.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna call. See, it's like, is this a B or a B minus to me? Like that. That's where I'm kind of leaning. Like with this, I think I'm gonna call it a B
total. You only have 6 total running backs, dude. What are you doing? Like, you don't even have Barkley's backup.
All right, wide receiver, tight ends though: Amon-Ra, Ladd, Egbuka, Tyler Warren, Jacoby Myers, and Jordan Addison. I mean, that's dope.
That is dope, man. I do love the St. Brown, obviously A+. Ladd could be top 12. Egbuka puts you up top 12 numbers. Warren, like I said, Warren could be up there above McBride. So goddamn, getting him this late.
I'm gonna call this an A minus. It's real solid.
Yeah, I agree. A minus just because of St. Brown and Warren. And then you got those 2 safe guys with Ladd and Egbuka. I love it.
IDP, Zach Bond, Max
Zach Bond
Crosby.
is the best. Hell yeah.
Edrin Cooper, Nick Cross, Micah Parsons. I mean, someone had to do it. You got him in the 20th round, so it's not
Man,
like you
Michael Parsons used to be considered a top 5 guy.
Well, I mean, see, in a lot of drafts that aren't ours, he is still being drafted as top 5. But like, I mean, I've like literally like pounded like the drum of like, stop drafting him so high. He's never paying off that draft capital. Like, you're not drafting him as a defensive lineman. You're drafting him as a flex guy. And like, there's so many guys that should be drafted over him. I mean, so I can't be mad at it. I'm not gonna let him lower the grade, but yeah, he's definitely the worst of those top 5.
But he does also have a lot of upside. Like, I don't even have him in my top 50.
Yeah, if he I mean, I'm curious how many games he stays off the field, because I don't think he's coming back right at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Even with him, like, I think it's still an A minus. Like, he's the reason why it's an A minus.
I mean, it could have been an A+.
I mean, it was teetering, that's for sure. I mean, you got like, Edrin Cooper is the guy who's like maybe the farthest from number 1 at his position. And even him, like, I feel like top 15, like definitely top 12, like upside. So yeah, I'm gonna say an A minus for that. So a B, an A minus, and an A minus. So that's up 4. That is an 89 overall.
Plus, if it's Brown, flush it down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start saying that for him. If it's Brown, flush it down. Man. All right. Hell yeah, dude.
I do love this team, Brown. So good job.
Yeah, it is about that time. Did I miss anybody who said they wanted to grade? I don't think so. But yeah, we're gonna shut this all down. You guys are awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna try to keep streaming as much as I can with these fast drafts, because they're happening every day.
And throw it in the chat. Like, after we watch this episode, throw it in the chat. Like, what kind of content you guys want to see? Because Alex, I'm down to fucking do any kind of content with you. You want to see Dynasty? Yeah. You want to do rankings? You want to do like rookie drafts? Whatever. I'm always down to do shit.
Yeah, maybe I should just put a post and see if anybody says anything like specific. Because yeah, we definitely got to do more. All right. Well, let's get the hell up out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two. But we already got people joining the fast draft, so I'll go post the link in a couple of the what's it called? Ben Callie Jam said, "Bring Fanning's mom on." Right?
Oh,
She could tell the story and get it
I'll-
straight from her.
I'm gonna be hooking up with her again. Let's see, June, July, the end of July. I got plans.
Is that when the Hall of Fame is?
Yeah, that's what I'm going down to Canton.
Ooh, yeah. Brown said should do a stream on the fantasy playoff schedules. Yeah, and maybe just maybe a stream on just the schedules in general, right? Because I still like last year I put a big post together of like who had the best strength of, the top couple strength, the top 5 strength of schedule, like best regular season schedule, worst regular season schedule, best playoff schedule, worst playoff schedule. We're not going to fully draft off of that, but it is nice to
and it does matter in these tournaments, tournament style drafts, weeks 15, 16, 17 does matter.
Cali Jam family reunion for sure. All right, let's get the hell up out of here. We'll see you guys in Patreon and in the drafts. New slow draft just opened, and I got the link for the fast draft. So if you want it, just hit me up. I'm gonna go post it in a couple leagues though, but probably gonna save the mass posting for tomorrow. All right, Jamie, as always, bro. Thanks for coming through. You the man.
Dude, love hanging out with you. Peace out, everyone.
Peace out, peeps.